The Pagani Huayra Roadster. I mean, just look at this gorgeous interior. I mean, there's so much of leather. Every silver piece you see here is titanium. You have a drive mode button here, and switches here and there. There's a few buttons here. Look at these dials. I mean, they're incredible. So this one's for the temperature. Then you have one for the RPM, and you have a digital display here, speedometer here, and I think that's for the oil level or something. Anyway, look at those vents. Then you have some switches here. You have the Pagani computer screen here, and some old school style switches here. Then you have the gear stick here, and of course most of the mechanics are exposed, so you can pretty much see yourself when you're and the rods moving when you're changing gears. The rest of the interior is absolutely perfect. I mean, there's so much of beautiful leather. You can see it has sport bucket seats, but there's a lot of carbon fiber on the roof. On the top of the windscreen, you can see switches for the light, the launch control, and of course the rear view mirror. On your left, you can see this sound speaker, and you have this really nice handle for opening the door. You have a beautiful leather handle for closing the door, and you have the Pagani logo here in the door sill. And of course you have this really nice belt buckle here. So that belt buckle is actually connected to two leather straps, and those of course hold the front bay, and you have one for the engine bay as well. So there's no trunk in the front, but there are there's a whole ventilation system, so if that ever needs cleaning, you can open that with the front buckles. And if you want to open up the engine bay, you just have to open up those buckles on either side of the car, which are near the seats, and then you can open the engine bay. So yeah, this is a gorgeously beautiful car, and look at how beautifully the doors doesn't hide the buckles completely, just teases it a little bit. As for the design, oh yes, it is a beautiful car. I mean, wow, I mean, it is absolutely beautiful. Forget about Bugattis and Koenigseggs and Pagani, they're a little different. They don't make cars, they make art. So this particular red one is pretty much brand new, and it has very little miles on it, so it's for 15.5 million dirhams. I wasn't expecting it to be this high. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you think about this design. It is absolutely insane. Now if you come to the engine bay, you can see the V12 logo. This has a AMG 6-liter twin turbo V12, makes around 764 horsepower, so it is very fast. And you can see there's so much of carbon fiber on it as well. The rear end, absolutely insane. Seeing a Pagani is like an event. It's not just a car, So if you look at the tail lights, you have these three here, and then you have carbon fiber all around it. You have panels here. These of course are wings that will help in creating downforce for high speed, and of course can help in braking as well. Then there's a lot of empty spaces in the grille. The exhaust pipes also there, and you can pretty much see the exhaust pipes of the car through this grille as well. The diffuser, again, full carbon fiber, very deep, and of course allows for maximum airflow, which helps in making the car more aerodynamic. So it's not just a fancy car. This car is very serious when it comes to performance as well. 0 to 60 time is around 3 to 3.5 seconds. I forget the exact number. Anyway, look at the wheels. Look at how beautiful this thing is. Wow. So I'm here at People of Fate, and this car is for sale now. If you like it, or if you are interested, do send me a message and let me know. I'll connect you with these guys. Look at how beautiful the carbon fiber side mirror is. The front wheels are again absolutely insane. Now there's a vent here next to the door. That's of course to let the air out when the front wheels are spinning. A lot of high performance cars have that. And another unique thing about the Huayra is that it has panels in the front, like the ones you had two at the back. It has here on either side. So these of course again help in generating downforce, and they're all automatic. They can help in braking as well. And as you can see, this car is made of different types of carbon fiber material. You can see the Pagani logo there. Absolutely insane details. I love it. The Huayra is a little different than the coupe. Most noticeable part of course is the front end. So the front splitter is a little bigger. Then you have two basically pieces of carbon fiber connecting to the nose. The vertical parts, those are not there in the coupe. Of course, Paganis are very rare. Like this Huayra Roadster, this is one of 100 only. I wish there was a coupe here for me to show you. In fact, there is. Check this out. How beautiful is that? So this coupe has its own video. It's been here for some time, and this is also an absolutely beautiful piece of machinery. Now if you look here, you can see the front is a little different. The front splitter is not as as long as the one in the Roadster. It has kind of a smile in it. Yet the front end is a little different. Other than that, pretty much both the cars are identical in terms of performance and specifications. And in between them, there's a Lamborghini Cyan. Now if you come to the back, you can see that the Huayra Roadster had a small spoiler wing above the taillights. That's not there in the coupe, so there's minor differences between the two. Do check out my channel for more videos, and head on down to the video description for more names and links of Pagani videos, including a Zonda, a Huayra BC and a Huayra BC Roadster.